Yes guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. So it's the preview for the Fulham game tomorrow. So Fulham, what can I say about them? They won their last game against Brighton. Very happy I am. And they went out 4-2 winners at home. However, their away record, now apparently they've got either the worst, but they have got one of the worst away records in the Premier League. Now, the last time I heard this stat was when we played Burnley a couple of years ago. We lost 2-0. That was Burnley's first away win of the season. I'm not sure if Fulham have actually won a game away from home yet. I haven't really checked their fixtures. I don't really watch them, apart from when we beat them 2-0 at their place. But apparently they've been dreadful away from home. And judging by results, they have. Really. The defence is shocking. I think that's what Ranieri's trying to sort out. But even though they won their last game, it still doesn't look right for Fulham. I believe it. At the start of the season, no one thought they would be going down because of what they've done. The transfer window spent £100 million and ending up at this point in the season being in what? 19th place? That's shocking. That is shocking. There are danger men for Fulham. I can say that. Alexander Mitrovic, the key one. He's top goal scorer for Fulham this season, I think. And their most recent signing, Ryan Babel. Apparently he's good. I'd watched the Tottenham game when they lost 2-1 and he actually looks pretty good. And apparently he was everywhere against Brighton. And he smacked them up so much. Yeah, so that's Fulham for you. Going into us now, our most recent game, we drew 1-0 with Southampton, and in my opinion, the 75 minutes, we were brilliant. Defensively, outstanding again. But Roy's tactics sometimes just pissed me the fuck off. The first 75 minutes, we were with a 4-3-3, and we played so well defensively and got them on the counter-attack. We revert to the 4-4-2. 2 minutes later, we concede. 10 minutes later, Wilfred Zaha gets sent off. And then literally 3 minutes after that, fucking Guaitani flaps across, and then thanks for Wan-Bissaka, he clears it off the line to keep it at 1-1. So in my opinion, we were very lucky to get a draw out of Southampton. Yeah, I wasn't happy. I was not happy. But a day later, transfer deadline day, it was shit. Fucking shit. Until nearly 9 o'clock or 9:30. I was bored shitless. Because there was fuck all going on. I was literally on my Xbox, which is right there. And literally, I just sat on it throughout the whole fucking day. Got to 8 o'clock, sat downstairs for nearly an hour. Still nothing. But Sky Sports go to Chelsea's ground, Stamford Bridge. The reporter speaks about Michy Batshuayi. He says that personal terms have been agreed with Crystal Palace about Michy Batshuayi. And 3 hours and 15 minutes after that, Michy Batshuayi is announced as a Crystal Palace player on loan till the end of the season. Now, I'm very happy. Some people will say that this signing, there's no point. They do not know this. He's a goal scorer. He is a proven goal scorer. Shown at Dortmund. He didn't really show at Valencia, but you can see that he can be a goal scorer after what he did at Dortmund. He scored crucial goals in his time, especially that one that won the title for Chelsea in 16-17 against West Brom. But it's quite clear that he's a goal scorer, and that's what we need right now. All the chances we've had for this whole season, if we had Batshuayi in there, we'd probably be where maybe Fulham? No, not Fulham. Watford maybe? Where Bournemouth were at the start of the season? Goal scorer is what we need. And we've got it in this man. Now, I'm going to get into my predicted 1 to 11. Formation wise, I'm going to stick with a 4-3-3. Please, Roy, do not change it midway through the game to a 4-4-2. Please don't. And don't start with it, because it's quite clear that we play really well with a 4-3-3. So, starting off, in goal, Vicente Guaita. Got no problems with him. No problems with him at all. He's still, everyone has to learn, he's a Spanish goalkeeper, still trying to adapt to English football. And if you told me that he would save us against Leicester to save us 3 points, and he'd be in a team that beat Man City 3-2, I would have took that all day long. So, and in my opinion, Vicente Guaita is the Premier League goalkeeper, and Hennessy is the backup goalkeeper, maybe the cup one, and maybe Speroni sometimes. But Guaita's going to go in goal for me. In the back four, at right back, no-brainer, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Superb against Southampton, put tackles in, intercepted passes, blocked shots, and crucially got a clearance off the line in the 90th minute to save us a point at least at Southampton. Got no problems with him whatsoever. He's one of our own. He ain't going anywhere. Please don't jinx that. But I'm going to go with Wan-Bissaka for this game tomorrow. In the centre-back pairings, now, there's been speculation over James Tompkins if he is going to actually play in this game. Yes, this is me speaking about it. I wouldn't play him. He picked up hamstring injury against Southampton. That's the reason why he came off for Scott Dan. I watched the cup game against Spurs. Scott Dan and Martin Kelly were fucking superb against Tottenham. So, in this game, I'm going to go with Scott Dan. Scott Dan's first start in the Premier League since December. Not even December last year in 2008. In 2017 was the last time Scott Dan started a Premier League game. Alongside Scott Dan, I'm going to go with Mamadou Sakho. Bit of a no-brainer. He's up. And arguably, our best centre-half. In my opinion, our best centre-back. In my opinion. So, Mamadou Sakho straight in there. And at left-back, Patrick Van Aanholt. It can be a no-brainer, but it depends on what kind of form he's in. At the moment, he is a no-brainer. But if you told me maybe in like November or this start of December, it would have been straight away Jeffrey Schopp instead of Van Aanholt. But Van Aanholt's picked up form, and he's going into the left-back role. In the midfield three, starting off, I'm going to go with Cheku Kiata. Oh, wait. He's out as well. Fucking great. Great. So, in the midfield, I'm going to go with Luka Milivojevic. He's completely fine. Thank fuck for that. On the right of him, I'm going to go with Max Meyer. We need that creativity in that midfield. It is vital we have that creativity in midfield. If we don't start Max Meyer, how can we create the chances? The reason why we scored that goal against Southampton through a counter-attack. Fulham, they're going to be sitting back. In my opinion, I think they're going to be sitting back. So, we need to have creativity in midfield so we can find the gaps through the defence of Fulham. So, Max Meyer has to go in. The final central midfielder, I'm going to go with James McArthur. He's worked his bollocks off. I'm sorry for my language in this preview, but he worked his bollocks off against Southampton. And that's just what McArthur does. And sometimes he can pop up with a goal. And I would put James McArthur in there. So, getting into the front three. Wilfried Zaha's out. Fucking great. Well done, you sarcastic bastard. Right, I'm not gonna go into the red card because there's no fucking point. Because I'll just be here for fucking ages. So, on the left hand side, I am gonna put Jordan Ayew on the left-hand side. Which actually, some people might disagree, but it's actually his natural position. He's not a natural striker. He is a creative player. You can have either the number 10 or a winger. Either one of the two. He can play in either one. He's not a striker. Okay? Sorry about my cat. He's a bad end. On the right-hand side, I'm going to go with Andros Townsend. Man Bet Player of the Month. Second time in a row. Congratulations to him. But he needs to concentrate on his football now. And maybe push to get it again for February. So Andros Townsend is going on the right-hand side. And he performed really well against Southampton yet again. Up front. Michy Batshuayi. I'm sorry, Michy Batshuayi has to go up front. Give him his debut. Just give him. He's eligible for this game because he's on loan. And there's a reason why we got him is to score goals. So, play him. Just play him. So, yeah. That is my preview for the Fulham game tomorrow. Let me know what you'll think of the game tomorrow in the comments down below. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll be back tomorrow for the matchday vlog of the game. And until then, I'll see you soon. I'm out of here.